Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a world where history and fortune meet in the palm of your hand. Imagine a single silver coin, struck more than a century ago, now worth tens of thousands of dollars, even more than the price of luxury cars or houses today. We're talking about two of the most extraordinary treasures in American coinage, the mysterious 1816 silver dollar, a ghost of history so rare that it commands values over $150,000, and the iconic 1900 silver dollar, a shining relic of the dawn of a new century, with prices soaring above $50,000 in pristine condition. These coins are not just money, they are living history, symbols of America's growth, and keys to wealth for those lucky enough to own them. In today's video, we will uncover their fascinating stories, their hidden value, and why they are considered among the most sought-after coins in the world. So stay tuned, because what you are about to learn may just inspire you to look at every old coin in your collection with new eyes. We begin with a legendary treasure that has captivated collectors for generations, the 1816 silver dollar. The 1816 silver dollar is no ordinary piece of metal. It is a coin wrapped in mystery and rarity, a piece that sparks excitement in the hearts of numismatists worldwide. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that connects you directly to the early 19th century, a time when America was still young, still defining its identity, and every dollar carried immense value. Now, here's the secret that makes the 1816 silver dollar so extraordinary. Almost none were struck. Mint records show gaps in production, and many examples vanished through melting, circulation, and time itself. That is why the 1816 silver dollar stands as a ghostly figure in coinage history, a coin so rare that even the thought of owning one feels like a dream. Collectors understand that rarity is the backbone of value. With so few surviving examples, the 1816 silver dollar is like a diamond hidden in the rough. When one surfaces at auction, the bidding wars are fierce, the atmosphere is electric, and prices soar into extraordinary levels. Why is this coin valuable? Because it is more than silver. It is more than a dollar. It is living history. Each surviving piece tells the story of America's growth, its struggles, and its perseverance. For collectors, it is not simply about metal content, it is about the heritage locked within. In fact, high-grade examples of the 1816 silver dollar can command staggering amounts. Imagine a single coin, once exchanged for goods in the early 1800s, now being worth over $150,000 in pristine condition. That transformation of value is why collectors chase these treasures so passionately. And if you think that is incredible, imagine the inspiration this coin provides. Every collector dreams of finding that one coin that changes their life. The 1816 silver dollar proves that such treasures exist, waiting to be discovered in forgotten collections, tucked away in safes, or hidden in old estates. But the story does not end there. History marches on, and with it came another shining symbol of America's coinage, the 1900 silver dollar. Now we step forward into the dawn of a new century, where a different but equally valuable treasure emerged. The 1900 silver dollar, struck without a mint mark in Philadelphia, marked the bridge between centuries. It was produced during a time of optimism, growth, and change in the United States. While the $1,816 is defined by its rarity, the $1,900 is defined by its condition and its story as the last silver dollar of the 19th century. Holding a 1900 silver dollar is like holding the promise of the new century in your hands. Collectors cherish it not only for its design but also for its symbolism. It represents progress, resilience, and the unbreakable spirit of the American nation as it prepared to enter a modern era. But what truly makes the 1900 silver dollar valuable is not just history, it's the condition in which it survives today. While many were minted, few remain in exceptional quality. A flawless coin from this year can bring jaw-dropping prices at auction, far beyond what most imagine. Picture this, a 1900 silver dollar in uncirculated, gem condition selling for over $50,000. That's right, a single coin once worth $1 could now buy you a luxury car or even a small house. That is the power of numismatic rarity combined with history. Collectors know that when they hold a 1900 silver dollar, they are not just holding silver, they are holding art, heritage, and wealth all in one. It is an investment piece, a treasure that only grows more valuable with time. When we connect the story of the 1816 silver dollar with the 1900 silver dollar, we see a timeline of greatness. One represents the rarest of the rare, nearly lost to history, while the other stands as the final dollar of the 19th century, a shining beacon of transition. Together, they remind us that coin collecting is not just about money, it is about legacy. It is about preserving pieces of history that can inspire, teach, and enrich the lives of those who cherish them. Ladies and gentlemen, Imagine the honor of owning both of these treasures. The 1816 silver dollar, with values reaching over $150,000, and the 1900 silver dollar, with auction results surpassing $50,000. These are not just coins, they are keys to fortune. So, what lesson do these coins teach us? That true value is found in rarity, preservation, and history. Every collector has the chance to chase that next great discovery. The dream of finding a valuable coin is alive and real. The 1816 and 1900 silver dollars prove that treasures are out there. They prove that a single coin can transform a collection, inspire a passion, and even change a life. So hold on to your dreams, study your coins carefully, and never underestimate what could be hiding in your own collection. Because just like these two legendary pieces, the next great treasure might be waiting for you. And remember this, coins are more than currency. They are history in your hand, wealth in your pocket, and inspiration for your soul. Yet the story of rare silver dollars doesn't end in 1816. No, it continues into the year 1900, where another remarkable coin awaits, one that shines not only in beauty but in immense value. The year 1900 was more than just another year. It marked the closing chapter of the 19th century and the beginning of a bold new era for the United States. The Philadelphia Mint struck the 1900 silver dollar with no mint mark, and it quickly became a symbol of progress and transition. Collectors often see this coin as more than silver. It is a time capsule from an age of industrial growth, optimism, and pride. Holding a 1900 silver dollar is like grasping the spirit of America as it prepared to enter a century of transformation. The design itself, with Lady Liberty on the obverse and the proud American eagle on the reverse, speaks volumes about the nation's ideals. Each detail reflects craftsmanship and pride, making it not only currency but also art. Now, what makes the 1900 silver dollar so valuable today? The answer lies in survival and condition. While millions were minted, most entered circulation, bearing the scars of daily use. Only a fraction remain in pristine, untouched condition, and these are the coins that make headlines at auctions. Picture this, a 1900 silver dollar in gem uncirculated condition selling for over $50,000. That is not a dream, it is a reality witnessed in the numismatic world. For collectors, that kind of price represents the ultimate reward for patience, passion, and preservation. But it's not only about money, it's about owning a piece of history that connects you directly to 1900, to a world preparing for automobiles, electricity, and global change. Each coin whispers stories from the past, making it priceless in meaning as well as in value. The motivation here is clear. Every coin collection holds potential. Hidden treasures often emerge in the most unexpected places. Who knows? Perhaps in an old family box or estate, a 1900 silver dollar in perfect condition lies waiting to be discovered. But as we admire the 1900 silver dollar, our journey doesn't stop there. To truly understand the depth of value and rarity, we must step further back in time, all the way to 1816, to a silver dollar shrouded in mystery and scarcity. The 1816 silver dollar is not just rare, it is legendary. Records show that very few, if any, were officially struck, and the handful that exist today are beyond extraordinary. This coin is the ghost of American coinage, a treasure that only the most fortunate collectors have ever seen. Unlike the 1900 silver dollar, which shines through survival and high grades, the 1816 silver dollar is defined by its sheer absence. It is nearly mythical, and when one appears at auction, the numismatic world stops to take notice. Imagine being in a room where an 1816 silver dollar crosses the auction block. The energy rises, the competition intensifies, and the price climbs higher and higher. By the end, you could be looking at values exceeding $150,000 for a single coin. What makes it so valuable? Rarity beyond comprehension. Owning an 1816 silver dollar is like owning a piece of American history that almost never was. It is the kind of coin that transforms an entire collection and places its owner among the elite of numismatics. This is not just silver. It is a relic from a time when America was still defining itself, still building its economy, still shaping its destiny. The 1816 silver dollar embodies that struggle and survival, making it priceless in historical significance. Now imagine combining the stories of both these coins, the 1900 silver dollar and the 1816 silver dollar. One represents the dawn of the modern century, the other represents a ghostly relic of the early republic. Together, they create a timeline of rarity, beauty, and fortune. Both coins prove one thing beyond doubt: numismatics is not simply a hobby, it is a pursuit of history, wealth, and legacy. It is about finding treasures that others overlook and recognizing the value of something extraordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, think about the power these coins hold. The 1900 silver dollar, capable of bringing over $50,000, and the 1816 silver dollar, whose value can soar above $150,000. These are amounts that inspire, amounts that motivate collectors to keep searching. Every coin tells a story. Every dollar carries the weight of history, but only a few, like the 1900 and 1816 silver dollars, carry the power to change lives. So what is the lesson here? Never underestimate the coins you see, never dismiss the ones you own, and always remember that treasures are out there waiting to be discovered. The 1900 silver dollar reminds us of transition and survival. The 1816 silver dollar reminds us of rarity and legend, and together, they remind us of the ultimate truth. Coins are more than money, they are dreams, they are history, and they are wealth preserved forever. And perhaps, just perhaps, the next life-changing coin could be in your very hands.